Welcome, Pisces. I brought you outside today. Welcome to the channel, My Dream Weavers. Guess what? I have a message for you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button so you can be notified anytime I upload a new video. Yes. And I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers on this channel so that I can go live. I would like to be able to go live so that I don't have to edit the videos as often. So help me out. Help me out and just subscribe. So, and hit that like button, the notification bell, and you'll be notified. And guys, listen, I know I've said this before, but look at this deck, right? The Dreamweavers deck. I created this for this channel specifically. It's Pisces after 40. And the message I have for you, I woke up this morning with a lot of messages. And the biggest message I have for you is about your superpower. And we talk about Pisces superpower, but you know, it's pretty amazing when you think about the superpowers that you have that you don't consider to be superpowers, that you initially look at as a negative thing. And one of those things is that your superpower is that when you walk into rooms, you're not always seen, right? People don't always see you. And sometimes you wonder, like, why don't people see me? But this is how you get what you want. You have the ability of hiding yourself in plain sight. And now that you understand this, you have the ability of hiding yourself in plain sight. You used to not. You used to think, like, before it was spirit was hiding you in plain sight of people, right? So you would go into rooms and not understanding what your superpower was, spirit had to hide you. So you would go in and wonder, like, why don't people understand me? Why are people talking over me? Why are people not hearing what I'm saying? Why are they not understanding me? But now you know that when you walk into a room, you can hide yourself in plain sight. You can see what's happening in the room, and you can decide if you want people to see you or not, or if you just want to exit stage left and just not even engage, right? And this is such a superpower. Let's pull a few cards from this Dreamweavers deck. Spirit, what message do we have for Pisces? We're going to pull some of these. Let me put this here. And I have another message. When someone steals from you, Pisces, just know that they block their own blessings. And this is happening immediately. Do you know that? And you will find out about it you will find out about this in freaking weird ways. You know, I just found out that there's someone in my life. There's somebody in my life who, you know, let's just put it this way. You know, sometimes people will think that they're getting away with something. And let's say someone owes you something. I'm trying to think. I want Spirit to give me the best way to explain this to you. Someone owes you something, right? Like, let's say you have a business with someone and you're supposed to split the profits, right? Like you have some project you worked on, and you're supposed to split the profits. And this person is supposed to give you the profits, right? They're collecting the profits, you trust them, right? And then they just decide that they get the profits and they don't tell you, right? But you don't realize, and you're thinking like, wow, like the profits aren't coming in yet, right? And then down the road, right, they may come to you and tell you like, oh, you know, yeah, that money came in, but you know what? I needed to use it for something else. And so here's the thing. That's lying. That's stealing. That's not ethical, right? That's not appropriate. Like, you don't do that. Like, they should have come to you and said, hey, like, I need this money for something. Are you willing? Let's go in on this. I need your help with this. And then you can decide, right? But the thing is that what brings them back to tell you is ironically because their blessings are blocked and they don't know why. And the stupid thing is that they don't even know why their blessings are blocked. Like, maybe things are happening, like they did that, and then they did that and they thought like they were covering something, and then now they had a bigger debt come in, something broke down, something that, whatever, like things start to break down, and they're finding that they're having to spend more money in more places. That's blocking your blessings. Or maybe they're finding that a project that they were working on is not bringing in, right? Some other project they were working on personally is not bringing in the money that they thought it was going to bring in. Neptune's call. Let your imagination lead the way. 3 plus 3 and 8 is 11. New beginnings. This is Neptune is in your planet. Now your imagination is leading the way. And sometimes people think like your imagination is just that, it's your imagination, but they don't realize that you have the power to bring that imagination that you have. That's how you're manifesting. Your thoughts become reality. So when you imagine things, Pisces, you manifest them. And right now you're doing that quicker than ever. So Spirit wants you to start focusing on the things that you want, imagining them, and manifesting the things that you want so you can bring them into reality, because Spirit wants to give that to you now. And we were talking about your superpower, right? This is your superpower, because when people see your imagination, they think it's just that. They think like Pisces is in La La Land, right? And you have the ability to show people that you're not, if you want them to know. Or you have the ability to keep quiet and let them see for themselves down the road. But by the time they see you, you're down the road. You're no longer in their aura. You're no longer in their vicinity. You've already walked away. New beginnings. Hidden in plain sight. People just don't know. That's why you always treat everybody with respect and dignity, because you never know the power of the people around you. Okay? We always treat people with dignity. This is not just for Pisces, this is for everybody. Dream catcher. weave your dreams into reality. Exactly. This has come out, Neptune's call. I don't know if it came out in the same reading, but you are the dream catcher. Exactly. You are weaving that call. You are weaving that dream. And you know what? This card is 9. You're doing it on your own. So see, it's not like when you're in the room with these people that you need them to weave your dream. It's ironic because you're in the room with people to see who you will take with you, because that's who you are, Pisces. When you have and your cup is overflowing, you share with people. You want to share with people. And that maybe that's why you didn't always know you had your gifts, and that's why Spirit kept you hidden in plain sight, because it was you that was leading the way. Rebirth. From the ashes of the old, you rise to a new. Phoenix rising. Change. You're a completely, this is 4 plus 1 is 5. Listen, you're a completely new person. Look at the beauty. Look at the light that surrounds you. And it's kind of ironic. You're so bright, but like people can't see you. You're able to, from some people you won't be able to hide the light, right? Because it's not just you that's intuitive. Other people are intuitive also. But I'm hearing you can hide yourself, maybe even from them now, because now maybe before you couldn't hide the light, but now you know how to hide your. I'm hearing you know how to hide your light from just about anybody that you don't want to see you. And I'm not talking about, you're not playing it small. You're just quietly removing yourself from those rooms where you don't belong, where you don't belong, where you're not appreciated. Oh, it's not that you're not wanted. See, that's the thing with people. Sometimes people wish for a blessing, and then, God drops that blessing, in their life. They don't know how to act. Or they're not showing that they're worthy of the gift that they're about to be granted. And it's like your job is to go in, not that you're passing judgment on anyone. It's not you. You're being granted the ability to judge through spirit. With your connection with spirit, you're being granted the ability to judge whether or not you stay in that room or not. And when spirit says, you will know, that you will have a sign. I don't, for everyone that's going to be different. So you have to listen to the sign, but you will have a sign. You will have something that says get out, whether it's a feeling, you're going to feel sick, you may feel, someone may say something or give you a look, and you're just going to feel repulsed, and you're going to know it's time to go. Those signs are from spirit telling you it's time to leave the room. Because you're the phoenix rising into this new beginning with all your dreams and all your imagination, all the things that make you you. unrecognizable, fate weaver. You are the architect of your destiny. This is giving me Hierophant magician vibes. Hierophant / magician vibes. Look at that healing light that you're in all the webs. Like, look at this is like, this is, I feel, I just see you like, manually in my mind. I'm just seeing you like manually, like, all you have to do. I'm getting Reiki vibes. Like, all you have to do is say and think that you're reaching out and touching someone. To help them heal. 8. This is like infinite power. This is like universal power. This is some universal gift that you're being granted, that you have. And then I have at the bottom of this, illusions. What isn't real can't control you. See through it. Exactly. There's no more. People can no longer create illusions. So if you walk into a room, you know immediately what's real. If someone can just through their body language, and you're like, no, that person is not being honest. That person's not being real. 6 and 2, 8 again. A lot of 8s. 38. 3 and 8 is 11. 9, 4 and 1. Is 5. That's change. Grounding. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling it brings. Maybe that's why I'm out here today. I was called to come out here and sit with the birds in nature. And look at normally the birds are screaming when I'm talking, Pisces. They're normally screaming back here, and they're so quiet. Yep. Stop paying attention to. Get out of your head. You got this. Surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion. Illusions again. And it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go. Allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from, yeah. So listen, Pisces. You know what this says? You trying to control things, it's not real. So if you have anything that's bugging you, reimagine, reframe your thoughts. And if you say it's not real, then it's not real. Let it go. Surrender to your calling. I'm hearing surrender to what is. And you know, what is a very interesting thing, because what is isn't always what we think it is. It's amazing that in a reality where everybody's saying, you know, things are on fire, you know, my heart goes out to the people in California, so this is no pun intended. You know, that's really sad. So I hope everybody out there is okay. But like where people are saying like, you know, this is, the economy's bad, this and that if you decide that it's not bad for you, that you can make it a good place, you can make good out of that. You let go of trying to control what's happening with the economy. Listen, sometimes when things aren't falling into place after trying and trying, it's time to ask yourself if pivoting in some way would be a good idea so that your life can flow more easily and effortlessly. How could you pivot even just a little bit? Exactly. Just changing that mindset just slightly just changes everything. I went from a mindset of, I'm going to share with you, I went from a mindset of, I don't need to stop drinking wine, like what for, to, you know, maybe I'll feel better if I do stop, right? Or if I do slow down, you know, because I thought, well, I love wine, like why should I have to quit? Like, you know what, if we love something, like it's something that brings me pleasure, why should I? But here's the thing. Pleasure, things that bring you pleasure, those are illusions too. Because we are wired certain ways, and we have chemicals that are released when we do certain things that bring us pleasure, right? So you get that dopamine hit, right? But like if you know anything about science, I'm gonna be scientific with you right now. But when you get that dopamine hit, eventually it decreases, your body can't keep up, and so it decreases serotonin in your body, which the serotonin is what keeps you even keel. And so eventually you need more and more and more of that thing to get your dopamine hit, to level out the serotonin, to make you feel good. It's an illusion. There's a difference between feeling pleasure and being happy. You know, we talk about the pursuit of happiness. Happiness is not pleasure. Pleasure is the thing that is temporary, and it makes us feel like we're happy in the moment, but leads to heartache in the future. A lot of times, sometimes, right? If not done in moderation, right? If precautions aren't taken. But when you are happy, this is something that exudes from within. This is something that exudes from your mind. It's that pivot that goes, I don't need to do this external thing out here to make me happy in here. It starts here. It starts here. Align. You are being asked to align with your current situation, even if it's not easy to do so. Trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make this harder on you. Align, surrender, and trust. This is all about surrender. Accept what is. Accept, you know, when we accept where we are at, what it is. Like I wanted to lose weight, and I had to accept where I was. Until I accepted, like, it is what it is. I'm where I'm at. I did what I did. I contributed to take accountability, and then move on from there and just say, you know what? We're going to change our mindset to get us to this different place and take action that align with the mindset, but also surrender, not try to drag anybody else in. Things really shifted, so you have to align. And sometimes aligning is you can align with your current situation, right? And with what is. But remember, I told you, you have the ability to create what is. And what do I mean by that? That mindset shift. So if I decide I am a millionaire, right? But I don't have all the things that millionaires have. I don't have the cars. I don't have the fancy this. I don't have the fancy clothes. But I am the millionaire. And now I shift my mindset and I say, how do millionaires think? And I go and I research and I go, oh, that's how they think. So I start thinking that way, right? But I go, okay, but I don't have to have all the fancy things to think like a millionaire. I can still appreciate where I'm at. I can still align with where I'm at, think like a millionaire, but that thought process is going to lead you to your millions. I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. But it's like, because when you push against what is, right? I go, oh, I want to be a millionaire, and then I go out and I buy all the things that make me look like I'm a millionaire. Am I a millionaire? Am I rich or poor? I think I'm poor at that point, because like I just look like I'm a millionaire. But when you align and you go, nope, this is where I'm at. I don't have the money to buy all the things now, not forever, but I will have all the money. It's coming. And what's the mindset, right? Because what you can do now is you can't go out and buy all the things, but you can change your mindset to have all the things. And I think this is really important as we manifest, Pisces, because we need to remember that it's not about how it looks. It's about aligning with our purpose, with what is, so that we can bring in and be happy, because it brings you much more happiness when you're aligned. And when you bring in happiness, you bring in abundance. Let me quote from the Self-Care Oracle. Practical Self-Care Oracle. Let's pull something from here. And the superpower of walking into rooms and not being seen. And I may have said this already, but I'm going to say it again because I'm hearing it again, is that you have the ability to see other people. You have the ability to see everybody else before they see you, and to decide if that space is for you. I may have said that already. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. Yes, for this new beginning, create a new sacred space for yourself. And I am going to edit this video just to show you what I did this morning. I'm going to put up here, I created a Zen space for myself right in my kitchen. You know, something that makes you feel like abundant. And it's not, there's nothing abundant other than the way I feel. I feel abundant when I have this in my kitchen, and it doesn't cost a fortune to do. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to do better. Don't set limits on your potential. You are limitless in this new beginning. Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Yes, make sure you're connecting. Remember I said at the beginning that you need to you are connected. That I think I said earlier that you need to talk to the divine, right? Because the divine, I did say that you need to talk. That did come out. That you need to talk to the divine too, because that's where you're going to get your cues about what rooms, where you need to be and where you don't need to be. We don't walk this life alone. You have angels with you, always. The angels are helping you weave this destiny that you've dreamed up. Whoa. That was... Greco-Roman. Greco-Roman. I just heard the fall of an empire. You're gonna see empires around you fall. People that created their empires on falsehood, on not doing the work, on pretending they have what they have, you're going to see those empires fall around. You're going to watch it fall all around you. And this is something that happens not just to other people. Like this is, you know, if you are building your empire on falsehood, it will fall. You're building your empire on tyranny, on bloodshed. It's going to fall. I just keep thinking about, you know what came to mind? I just saw, like, you know, in these, I don't know what this is called, but like in these arenas, these arenas that they had, they used to bring people in to fight to the death for entertainment. That's not humane. That's not a humane way. People who are living in this fashion, you will see them fall around you. It's not sustainable. People who look for other people's downfalls to entertain themselves. This eventually comes back and it's their downfall, and you will get to see this. Creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively through your art. I don't know what your art is. It could be painting. Could be planting. It's like I just heard, spread your wings and fly. Pisces. Spread your wings and fly. The world is yours. Look at the open field. The world is yours. The world is your oyster is what I just heard. Oh my gosh. The world is your oyster. Whatever creative expression that you have, you need to let it flow. Don't be afraid to let it flow. Through this creative expression comes your happiness. Speak to the divine about it. And it's ironic, as you know, people who were using other people and maybe their creative expressions to flow are having their downfall. But here you are thriving. And through your creative expression, and not through using your own creative expression, you're not stealing or taking from anyone. Because that's the thing, when you steal from other people, You block your own, eventually you block your blessings, and it may not look so at first, but eventually this is what it looks like. It looks, look how somber that looks. You know, something that looked so powerful to become and to come and fall this way, in this manner, and just be left with like, you know, walls. And you'll visit these people. You'll see these people. You know, and people wonder what happened. That means that everyone's fortune is within themselves. You don't have to steal it from anyone. If only everyone knew that. Okay, one more, and then I'm gonna pull a few tarot to clarify. Crystals. Your connection to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. I don't know. I just heard lapis lazuli. I'm seeing the purple stone. Lapis lazuli, I'm hearing, and amethyst. Amethyst? Amethyst. That might be for somebody out there. You know, and I did say I felt Reiki energy. You know, you might be called to work with crystals and Reiki. Handwork. Energy work. That might be part of your creative endeavor. Oh. What's that? Use discernment when working with other people. Because I saw you here working with yourself, but it's, you know, we do need to work with other people, but you have discernment. You have your spirit team. Talk to your spirit team. There's somebody that wants to build something with you. Knight of Cups. Someone wants to build something with you. They're coming in with this offer of love, of something. Somebody's going to come in and use discernment. And then Ace of Swords. You're going to have the mental clarity. You have the mental clarity. You're going to have the you know, I felt this at the beginning, so I'm going to say it. Just be careful. You may have somebody that's coming in that wants to bring you conflict too. They may be bringing conflict, so just use discernment. You know, they're coming in with a cup, right? Like they want to work with you, but they're holding a sword. So just be careful. They may be coming in because they've had a moment of clarity and they see who you are now. Be careful with going backwards, because you have a lot coming, and I don't see you going backwards, but you know, I just need to say it because it's here. Because you have somebody that wants to work with you. Oh hell no, you're the Empress. Look at you. You're not falling for it, so you'll know. I have you are you're gonna school this person. That's what I just heard. You will, if somebody's coming in with conflict, they're about to get schooled by the Empress. You are about to teach them a lesson. But isn't that the way? You are the lesson. Temperance. Look. And your spirit team, you're being, I don't have any. I'm not even worried. This person is coming in and they're fighting against, they see you, but maybe they don't completely see you, because they're fighting against your own clarity. You already have clarity. You are abundant. You have everything that you need. And you built this yourself. You have discernment. You have what you need to decide whether or not you want to collaborate with others. Nobody's going to come in and hand you a cup and then, you know, have a sword hiding behind their back, because you see the sword. You see the conflict that they're bringing. And Spirit's not going to allow it anyway. You know, again, I'm going to say, when you steal from someone, you block your blessings. And why is it that people want to steal? They want to come in and just take, right? Like, I know why, but you got to do the work. The Chariot. You're moving forward. You're making progress. You're not going back. I like that. So anything that this person is trying to do, and in the world at the bottom of the deck, I like that, because you're not going back. Like I just said, you are not going back. You've crossed. You've been to that rodeo. You played that game. Game over. And now it's time to move on. Anyway, I hope you. Oh, look at that! Progress. The sun. Bright, bright, bright. That's what's at the top there. Look, Pisces. I hope this message found you well. I just want to come and bring this quick message to you, and I wanted to do it from outside. Go ground yourself. Get yourself a piece of earth. Get out of your mental space. Release. Let go. We just had a full moon that just went by. I know the energy of the full moon is fading, but it's never too late to release what you need to release, so that you can bring in what you need to bring in, so you can align with what is for you. Okay? I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know if you like being outside. You know, I might do this more often. I am rather loving it. I think my birds love it, because they love this energy for you. They must, because normally I'm sitting out here. If I'm talking, my birds are screaming at me, and they just got so quiet. So I feel a calm for you. I feel a peace for you, like you've never felt before coming in. I love you. I will see you in the next video. And subscribe so I can get to 50, and then I will go live. All right, I'll start doing these live. All right, guys, see you later.